Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. YouTube.
Yeah.
Our audio humanoids out there.
Yeah.
You're missing out.
Yes.
YouTube's great.
A lot.
Sitting here rubbing my belly.
Stop touching that. You don't know where it's been.
Welcome to episode 38.
Woo!
38. Again, this week we've got Dynamite on in the background.
With the season debut.
With the new set, the new intro music, new look along the guardrails. I dig it. Yeah, we're gonna talk Revolution and the on-screen death of Darby Allin.
We watched it live together.
Some other happenings around the wrestling world this past week.
And I got the most challenging quiz I've ever seen in my life.
And apparently he's going to try to stump me again.
Oh, today. It's going to be it. I got this.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's true.
With that being said, we're going to get right into it. And here we go.
Welcome back to another episode of GQ, a wrestling podcast. My name is Justin. That is Garrett. We are GQ. Woo!
Also, the audio folks can't hear it, but those out there in the YouTube world.
About time you shaved your head.
Rocking the fresh cut.
About time. Oh, look, it's the Undisputed Kingdom. And wheelchair-ridden Adam Cole.
Look at all the belts.
That's a nice looking belt around
Roddy Strong's waist.
Roddy Strong's waist over there.
Yeah.
And
good one.
Apparently Wardlow doesn't believe in shirts anymore. Weird.
Who's ready for story time with Adam Cole, baby?
I am.
Me.
I'm always ready. I'm always ready for some good story time.
I love story time.
Yeah.
Especially with Adam Cole.
Baby.
Baby.
Always and forever, baby.
Baby.
Baby. Wow. What a very long weekend it was. It was an extremely long weekend.
Yeah. Felt like it, at least.
Didn't it?
Yeah.
I saw you.
Yeah.
At your home.
Yeah.
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 We saw that guy. Hold on, let me.
Loser.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Wait. That guy. There. Loser.
Oh, the Tribal Goose.
The Tribal Goose. Okay. People. Humanoids. Auditorially and visually. I had a TikTok that went and is still kind of going viral. It's over 17,000 views.
The original one?
No, the second one. The second one has now gotten
return?
The return of the Tribal Goose.
Well, he had to go to Hollywood.
He had to leave. And then do his thing. Yeah. Shave his head.
Yeah.
Come back. Yeah. And doing his thing. It's over 17,000 views. As of actually, let's see. It may have updated. It constantly keeps updating. But it's great. Let's see. It is at 17.4 thousand views on TikTok.
There's some big names commenting too.
Really big name of Weezus, Miss Wheezy herself, Miss Blonde Wheezy, who's a really big TikToker, wrestling TikToker. We got a couple tags, really good things. It was awesome, great publicity, and enough to segue into the future store that this man finally got to see for the first time on Sunday. The promo stuff that I get to visualize should be coming next week, where I will have probably my favorite shirt of I acknowledge my Tribal Goose. I might wear a GQ shirt. There might be a boobs and butts I stay for the wrestling shirt on. There might be, I don't know, maybe this man needs pants shirt. We have so many that we can wear and get. But the promo stuff starts next week. The Dubby stuff comes in next week. Once again, thank you for sponsoring us, Dubby. We appreciate it more than you know it. Again, if you want to use our promo code, it is GQPod10 on any type of things. It is tagged in our bios if you want some energy. You'll hear our promo shtick one more time or two more times or three more times because we're very happy to have sponsors with us.
6 times.
6 times?
This time.
This time?
Yeah.
Wow. We I got to play disc golf this weekend. I hate Freak.
Good for you.
The Freak was horrible.
Always is.
It killed me.
You don't look dead.
Inside.
Oh.
Not on the outside. Inside. You want to know how it went for me? So you know how it was in long position.
Of course it was.
So, you know.
It was long pad, long basket.
Long pad, long basket.
Yeah.
First one went about 80 feet short to the right where that pine tree is, behind the tree. And then I got my Corvette out saying, oh, cool, the Corvette will, go out and around to the right. It went out
and didn't come back.
And went to the left and went down that little side hill. So then I had to throw it from the side hill up to the top of the hill. Well, then that didn't get all the way to the top. Then I had to throw it again to the back of the hill.
So you took like an 8?
7.
Ouch.
Took a +2 on a par 5. That hurt tremendously. Other than that, did a great match for the rest of the day. That man needs pants.
Mr. Bennett?
Mr. Bennett needs pants. He's very pale. Whoa, the screen was wonky. Did you see this? It was like boop, 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 boop. Anyways, played disc golf this weekend, then we watched some AEW pay-per-view. That's what I did. What did you do? You worked? No, you didn't work. You just had
hung out at home.
You had chores.
You
had things to do.
Got Andy out of the house.
Yes, you did.
Went and had lunch, and
you went to the Brass Armadillo.
And went to the Brass Armadillo and walked around, and I pushed her around in the wheelchair. And
did it feel like old times?
No.
Like if you were 80,000 years old?
No,
that's good.
I mean, it was actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
I was like, and if people get in our way, I'm just gonna yell ramming speed and start sprinting with you. She's like, what does that mean?
Oh no, you're a
use
human battering ram.
Use you as a battering ram.
Yeah, honestly, that's what you needed to do. At least you got out.
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
Yeah,
I'd rather you get out and do those things.
I would have loved to have been able to go disc golfing this weekend.
I know, but honestly, it's okay. Our prime season starts soon. With the warmer weather approaching.
I'd really like to go next weekend, or this coming weekend, for March into Maytag. But
yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Nope. Not for me either. My parentals are in town.
Kids,
parentals, all the fun things for me. I'm excited. I get to see my dad and my mom. Yeah, and the kids get to see their the grandparentals. This is really bugging me. Yeah. Oh, that's better.
Oh, hello.
There's the whole person.
Hello.
Now you don't have to see my giant fat body the whole entire time. Anywho, we're already 7 minutes in. We're gonna talk about this pay-per-view that happened on Sunday. There was a pre-show had 2 matches. You could tell why they were pre-show matches.
Well,
you could tell.
The one match was just kind of a clusterfuck.
The whole thing.
The 12-man tag.
It was bad.
Best part about that whole match
was the intro with Max messing up.
Well, that no, it was the 7-way Buddy Rogers strut from Team Jarrett. It's great.
Did anybody ask for that?
Also, Do-Rag Dutt is back, baby.
Did anybody ask for the strut?
No, but
did anybody want the strut?
I thought it was funny.
Did America need Jeff Jarrett back on television?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Really?
Did anybody ask us to do a podcast?
No one ever did.
Right.
You know what's really funny? People watch us.
Yeah.
I just realized you're still wearing the
Yeah.
Why are you still wearing it?
Why not?
So you're saying I should wear mine?
I don't give a shit.
No, you do. You give a lot of those. Oh, right there. Oh God, penis. Ow.
Yeah, that's the downside to yours. Is it's got
that dug right in there. Oh,
the fucking V, and mine's got just this nice little round leather piece.
That hurt. That went right into the family jewels. So we had the giant cluster of Bang Bang Scissor Gang versus the Jeff Jarrett Clan of Fun. It's just a lot.
Yeah,
It was a lot.
When you've got that many people in a match, one, it's hard to produce. Like from the backstage standpoint,
Right.
that is so absolutely ridiculous to produce. The action, from what I saw of it, because we were still trying to get dinner going and stuff. From what I saw of the action, it was good.
Yeah. Well, you have professionals that were in the ring.
I enjoyed Daddy Ass giving Indian Squidward the famouser.
It was just weird. Actually, it was nice to see him have clothing on, not overalls.
Yeah.
Yeah, gross. Then we had Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale and Julia Hart and Sky Blue. Yeah.
It was what it was.
It was what it was.
Realistically, it.
Let me put it this way for the single people. That was a highlight for men to watch. That's what it was. That's all it was.
I would agree.
That's what it was. If you were a man out there that wanted to watch, like our newest shirt says in our shop, you came for the boobs and butts and stayed for the wrestling. And that was where all the boobs and the butts were, because there was only one other match with that in the middle, and it wasn't great. We'll get to that. We had a chat about that. We'll get to that.
Garbage.
So then we had what should have been the big meaty men slapping meat match, and it turned into the all-star 8-man scramble match.
So, in my opinion, this match should have opened the show.
I agree. But did it? No, because the match that did, we were actually pretty impressed with. Danny Garcia versus Christian Cage. Now, were we upset about the outcome?
Yes.
100%, because we were not doing great. That started off our night 0 for 1. Because in reality, we know Christian Cage does not need to have the title anymore. It needed to be on a fresh face, and it should have been on Danny Garcia.
Yeah. And we talked about how he was an incredibly good New Japan Strong champion.
And ROH.
ROH
pure champion.
And it's just one of those that he should have won.
Well, and we were saying, right now in the best of wrestling, in pure actual combat wrestling, hand to hand, he's up there. He's up there in good
of
active wrestling
right now. He is probably,
I would say top 5.
I would say he's probably the second best professional wrestler.
So you're putting
in the States.
So you have to put Bryan Danielson as number 1.
Yeah.
Even though you don't particularly care for the man.
Yep, I would put Danielson at.
Yeah. We did not disagree with we disagreed with the outcome. It should not have been Christian Cage at all. Anyways, the 8-man scramble match. Jericho, Powerhouse Oz, Lance Archer, Wardlow, Brian Cage, Hook, Dante Martin, Magnus. That whole match was brought to you by our
This Man Needs Pants.
It was brought to you by our favorite segment. Our favorite segment is This Man Needs Pants.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. Jericho was wearing pants.
Wardlow was wearing pants.
Brian Cage was wearing pants.
But Lance Archer was wearing pants.
Yes, but
actually, I don't know if there was anybody that
Magnus.
What? No.
He was wearing no shirt.
Yeah, he was wearing pants.
Was he wearing pants?
Yeah.
Either way, they took our advice. They needed pants. Oh, that's next week?
Ew. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter because Wardlow's going to lose.
True. Samoa Joe versus Wardlow next week at whatever.
Big Business and Boss.
Which means we know it's going to be.
So yeah, anyway, Wardlow won this clusterfuck of a match.
He got a powerbomb symphony one person.
That guy, Brian Cage.
That's a very big man that has no.
The Swolverine.
Oh, look, it's Hook. Hey, he's wearing pants. Is that a mascot?
Herky!
Why is Herky there?
I don't know.
They weren't in Iowa.
Uh-uh.
That's weird.
But why was
Herky there? Powered by Woo Energy.
FTW change?
Anyways,
I like that face paint.
That
it looks like a cyborg underneath.
Because
he's a machine. The machine, Brian Cage.
Dumb.
Yeah, I like it.
Dumb. We called this match. We knew Wardlow was going to win. We said it was going to happen.
100%.
It was very entertaining.
I mean, it was. Oh, I know who in that match or no, it wasn't in that match, but it was in the very opening match of 0 Hour.
Oh, look at that.
It would be Willie Mack.
Oh yeah,
Willie Mack needs pants.
He needs pants. You're right.
Jericho needs a fucking shirt.
Yeah, his gut's back.
Yeah.
Anyway,
he's hard rock.
The Continental Crown Championship match. We were at 0 for 2.
Wow.
No, we went 0 for 2.
We were 1 and 2 at this point.
But still, that's 0 for 2 with belts as I'm going up.
Oh, belts.
As we're going up.
Yeah.
Eddie Kingston, Bryan Danielson.
Fucking joke.
We've said this before. Our distaste for this man, for the sake of he doesn't know how to wrestle. He is the drunken hobo.
And somehow, vegan Superman couldn't get it done.
He didn't drink enough milk.
Against
He didn't drink enough milk.
He doesn't drink any milk.
Maybe that's what he needs to do. What does he need to do? What's our 3 reasons?
He needs to go home.
Don't go home.
He needs to take a nap.
Take a nap.
He needs to drink some milk.
Drink some milk. Hey, that's on a T-shirt. That's coming up this next week when the promos come through and we can have some fun.
Drink some milk.
Yeah. At that point, we were not happy with the outcome of that match.
Eddie Kingston should not be a champion
in any sort.
I mean, he could be the fucking world hobo champion. I don't care.
But he rocks the pride for your New York Yankees, and he's the poster boy for the New York Yankees. Everybody knows. They know. They associate the man with the Yankees, and they go, you know what? That's the definition of class.
No one from the Yankees has probably ever even heard of this guy.
I'm just saying he's a big supporter of your Yankees.
Good for him. There's a bad egg in the bunch every once in a while. It's okay.
Is it? I thought you didn't want any bad eggs with your
with
your prestigious franchise.
I don't, but
you winning a championship this year?
It's a very real possibility.
Really?
Yeah.
Cubs Yankees World Series?
I mean, if you guys can get there.
Oh, we'll get there. We'll win the NL Central. No, we'll win the NL Central. But
well, you said that last year too.
We were. Do you realize how close? Oh no, I'm not gonna get on a tangent. No, I'm gonna get on a tangent. You know how close we were going into September? We were ahead, and then we went on a 12 out of 14 game losing streak, and said, "Oh wait, we don't want to go to the postseason.
Oh,
we wanted to just go on vacation."
We just remembered we're the fucking Cubs.
Did you make the playoffs?
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We finished the season under 500.
We were
I
above.
don't give a shit.
We were above. But we have a chance because the Pirates, they're not going to do it. The Reds ain't going to do it because they haven't signed anybody of importance. The Brewers lost everybody. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. The Cubs are going to do it.
Aren't there 5 teams in that division?
Shut up.
Who's the other team?
I don't want to count out.
Who's the other team?
I'm not talking about them. We don't talk about that other team because they don't exist because they suck. So we're gonna keep going.
Who's the other team?
How many teams are in your division?
5.
Do you want to name all 5?
Yankees.
Red
Sox. Orioles.
You said it.
Yeah.
Weird.
I'll say it. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Orioles. Toronto. Tampa.
Yeah.
I'll say all 5.
I can't say the other guy.
It's the Dirty Birds.
Yeah, they're dirty, all right. They're gross. Icky stickies.
For those of you who may not know the 5th team, it is the St. Louis Cardinals. You like their catcher?
God, you uttered those words in this house.
Pretty sure
I need a seance.
Pretty sure you've had cards in this house.
Ugh. You're talking about like sports cards?
Mm-hmm.
Cards are different. Like they sit in the sleeve. They're hold on. They had an announcement tonight.
We have 2 huge announcements.
The
first announcement is, sorry to interrupt you there, Nicholas. How about we make those 2 huge announcements live in the ring later tonight? Now, let's get back to the action.
Oh, that's just a crock of shit.
Jesus Christ, I hate those guys. I love them. I hate this. I love and hate this new gimmick.
That was dumb.
That
was so stupid.
God! You can't not like the Bucks. You can't not.
I can. I can.
Anyway,
I'm not going to talk to those people, so whatever. We're going to keep.
Revolution.
We're going back to Revolution.
What people?
The people that wear the red. It's gross to me. Anyways, then we had AEW International Championship match of Orange Cassidy and Roddy Strong.
Even one of our closest friends in baseball is my biggest rival, right?
Yeah, I love Jeffrey.
Right.
He's my Pong teammate.
Your Pong partner.
We're undefeated, man. We're good. I don't care. I'll brag about that. I suck at Pong.
That sign looks like boobies.
I suck at Pong by myself. But when I have Jeffrey, we're like a dynamic duo, and we can beat anybody. I carry my team. We have a good back. No, he does not. You can even ask, is he wearing a cape?
Yeah.
He's wearing a cape.
And pants.
And hey, pants all the way. We win. We got that one right. Cassidy and Roddy. We knew.
The Messiah of the back breaker.
He broke. He broke.
Roderick.
He broke his back multiple times.
Strong.
He looks like a superhero. I can't stop it.
He's a fucking superhero. Look at him.
Oh my god.
Look at him.
Then we had a match that stole the whole show. We had Will Ospreay.
Oh, Bill Oceanspray. Got it. Yeah. Versus the Alpha. Konosuke Takeshita.
No.
Bill.
No.
Bill.
Stop it. Will. Good God. Will. Fuck off. Will. Stop it. Will.
Oceanspray.
Will Ospreay. His name is Will.
Bill?
Sweet Jesus. Will Ospreay. Ha. Got it.
Bill Oceanspray.
What did you think of the match? It stole the night.
4.75.
Stop it. It was a 5-star match. 5 stars.
4.75.
If y'all saw the match, you understand that Will Ospreay in AEW is a big deal, and it's going to make it so much better. And he called out somebody after the match at the scrum. He was very excited. He named all these people off, and on his top 3 things, he said, "I want to win world titles. I want to retire daddy ass." He has now officially called out daddy ass, and he wants to retire him. So that may be pushing into the factor of maybe getting the United Empire back together, and finally have our other guy who's been hurt in the United Empire, which was tonight we get Will Ospreay and Kyle O'Reilly, friends, facing off tonight on Dynamite. That's true. It is on tonight.
Kyle O'Reilly's going to wrestle?
Not Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle Fletcher, I apologize. Kyle Fletcher.
Kyle O'Reilly looked like he was dead.
Did you see those bags under his eyes? Oh my god. Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay fight tonight for the first time since Will's come over. But I think the United Empire is going to conquer and get the trios titles from the Acclaimed. Maybe. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. I spit facts. That's how it is. I think that stole the night. I really did.
It was a good match.
5 stars.
The placement on the card
at third
was horrible.
At third.
It was
the Coco.
Third from the top.
Yeah, Coco main event.
It shouldn't have been realistically,
Well, you have that high quality of a match. There's no place for it to be besides the main event, and you're not going to make the main event.
Should have been fourth.
Really? Over what?
Fourth.
Over what?
Fourth to the end.
Over who?
And then you put you put Tony Storm and Deonna Purrazzo between
Will
Ospreay and Takeshita
and the triple threat
heavyweight title match.
Okay,
that's
fine. The popcorn match.
You put the puff piece match in the
because we really don't even have to talk about that match. That match was hot trash and it was horrible.
Yeah.
By all means, don't get me wrong. Tony Storm, great. Deonna Purrazzo, great. Together in the ring, bunch of horseshit. Bad. It was awful. We were sitting there and we were attempting not to fall asleep.
Yeah, it
was not great.
It was not good.
It was not good. And to be fair, they hyped this thing up for over a month, thinking it was going to be the greatest thing, the bee's knees, and it was not. It was far from it.
Yeah, it was hot trash.
Then we had our trios, title match: Swerve, Samoa Joe, Hangman. It's like we wanted Swerve, but we knew Joe would win, and then we knew it wasn't going to be Hangman.
Well,
but go ahead and talk about what you talked about before.
Bully Ray said on Busted Open on, I believe, Monday, that the reason that they didn't put the belt on Swerve at Revolution was because his big moment, becoming the first black AEW heavyweight champion, would have been overshadowed by the retirement of one of the longest tenured, actually, if not the longest tenured active superstar up until that point in Steve Borden,
right,
or Sting. And honestly, I 100% agree with that.
I do too. I think it's honestly a really good point. You're not going to overshadow the last match of somebody's career with something career defining like that, especially with a newer promotion like AEW, only being around for 5 years, but still,
especially with such a big name.
Yeah,
like had it been Billy Gunn, then yeah, put the belt on Swerve.
Yeah, totally fine. Makes sense,
because
it's not. Don't get me wrong, great accolades in the career, but also not as prevalent to the times that we're in right now with how long Sting's career has been.
Right.
But like we said, Samoa Joe retains. Totally understand. Makes sense. Completely get it. Final match: Sting and Darby versus the EVPs of Nicholas and Matthew Jackson, the Young Bucks. You got it wrong, but also the world won.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, the outcome of that match was what everybody wanted.
Yeah.
And to be 100% honest, it was a great match for what it was.
We did see Darby die. we saw it.
Did you watch that in slow motion?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Some of the critics have been talking about the...
Does he have a guardrail in the ring?
Yes.
Okay.
Have been talking about the use of like real glass.
So I want to bring that up in the second portion because there was a new thing that just came out tonight before Dynamite that the world has been kind of upset about, that I want to read the disclaimer that is now being said, and I think I want to get your opinion on it because I don't know if you've read it yet. Okay. I want to get your opinion on it because it's a really good thing. It's different, but also people are pissed about Sunday night because of being an audience member near the action.
Oh, yeah.
So it was, I said out loud during that match that Darby was going to do a swanton onto the glass. But I said, what EVP is going to lay on the glass? The answer to that question was none of them. No. We watched a man almost bleed out.
He bounced off the floor.
He had a tourniquet on his lower back.
Yeah, wrapped around his middle.
Because he was bleeding so profusely.
He's not a smart man.
We did get to see some amazing clutch performances. His kids dressing up as...
Have you seen the still shot of Stephen Borden, the Wolfpack Sting,
Mm-hmm.
just in flight.
Looked like prime Sting right there.
It's like, if this kid, and obviously he's not going to. Neither one of those kids will ever be a professional wrestler.
No. To be fair, let's to the end of the outcome of the match. Sting and Darby win. We got to see half of Sting's retirement speech. Thanks, pay-per-view.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad because he called Tony out to the ring.
He did.
And
during the media scrum, they did officially relinquish the tag belts. They are now open, which that'll be a part of our discussion for the second half of the podcast. With that being said, that is AEW Revolution. We, auditorial listeners, we will be right back. We have made such amazing progress on this podcast journey and are pumped to share our first sponsor with you guys tonight, DUBBY Energy. DUBBY is on a mission to change the game and create a better future for energy drinks, and we are so excited to partner with them. DUBBY is your taste buds' favorite energy drink that comes with all the good stuff and none of the crash. Formulated with vitamins, amino acids, and nootropics, including their patented Neurofactor. DUBBY gives you clean energy and laser focus without any fillers, maltodextrin, or anti-official colors. Just mix 1 scoop with 8 ounces of cold water and you're ready to tackle whatever the day throws at you. Even better, DUBBY ships worldwide, so whatever corner of the world you're listening to us from, you can enjoy it too. With some awesome flavors and growing following, see what all the buzz is about and get on board with the clean energy movement. Try it today with our exclusive promo code available to all GQ podcast listeners. With the promo code of GQPOD10. Once again, it is GQPOD10. Do better with DUBBY. Welcome back, you auditorial listeners, to the second half of GQ Wrestling Podcast. Yeah, you just heard an amazing ad about DUBBY Energy. We're appreciative of all those wonderful things. Yeah, I love it. So, I want to get your opinion because remember a couple months ago we had a really strong podcast about the things that AEW was going to have to bow down to with the new rules and regulations, with Warner, with all the things that they had to sign up for that they couldn't have anymore. If you remember correctly.
And to be clear, that's just on television.
Correct.
Yes.
So, then you have matches like tonight where there's thumbtacks and all that stuff, but they did abide by the rules by not going into the crowd, by not involving any of these people, blah 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 blah. So tonight,
your boy was just on the screen, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
So, it's your father.
Oh, my father. So this is brand new when they come out. If fans are going to be in the arena, this is what they read. This is the AEW Fan Code of Conduct. Good Lord. And it says in big letters, caution. If you have a seat on the floor, you are at risk of being struck by persons, objects, barricades, and other items. Please be aware of the action as you are watching and move out of the way if someone or something is coming your way. By staying in this area, you assume all risks of injuries to yourself and to your property. I have been to several AEW house shows. They have never had that up before. Because after Sunday, after Darby's flip into oblivion and the glass shattering everywhere, evidently there were some fans that were in the front row that were struck by the glass.
Were they bleeding?
What I read today, which why they have this code of conduct now, is that there were some fans that were struck by the glass and are going to be filing lawsuits against AEW and or the arena that they used because they were not informed that there would be objects of deadly nature flying in their direction. which brings up points to wrestling. And if you've been to shows, like we have many a times, and to the listeners who have been to house shows, it's hard to say that you know what you're signing up for if you're going on the floor.
I was gonna say, especially if you're sitting against the rail.
Well, that was my thought, and I kind of got into a little bit on my own soapbox. It's like the new rules in Major League Baseball, where they put the netting up all the way down. If you're going to an event and you know what you're signing up for when you buy the ticket, you have to be aware of the surroundings that you're in. So, for my sake, baseball. You're going to a game where a pitcher's going to throw a ball about between 85 to 100 plus miles an hour. The guy with the bat's going to hit it as hard as he possibly can. It's going to go in the audience or to the fans,
And that ball
is scorching hot. It's going to be coming out 170, 180 off the bat, and it's going to be flying. What should you not be doing?
Right.
Hello? You need to be aware of your surroundings. That's why these fans that are getting hit or being obstructed by other natures in baseball have now gotten the rules of the side, netting, and now it's kind of ruined, in my opinion, it's ruined
the
baseball
experience.
Yeah. So what says wrestling, if they start getting sued, they start putting up partitions and glass around it, kind of like a hockey match, where you can't be involved with the match anymore and you just bounce it off like you're getting checked into the glass. What says wrestling that you're not going to have that fan experience anymore, and you throw up this code of conduct on the screen saying, hey, by the way, you're signing up for something, watch out, because there was a lot of blood during the FTR match, and evidently, again, when you're swinging a guy that's spewing out blood in the ring.
Ralphus?
Looks like Ralphus.
Yeah.
Says you as a fan that you might get struck by blood on accident when you're in the front row? What do you think of those things that are happening in AEW, but also could happen in WWE or TNA or New Japan, any kind of wrestling house show?
I mean, I understand the disclaimer, because the potential for lawsuit and yada yada. It's a great way to lose money.
Yeah.
But at the same time, common sense would dictate that people who are purchasing a ticket to sit front row ringside would at least have the good sense that God gave a pissant.
Right.
To not be face down in their phone. I mean, I understand, videoing.
Yeah, like it's the moments.
Stuff,
the moments.
But in the middle of a match, if you know that there is going to be some sort of extreme violence.
He threw him too far.
No, he threw him.
He got one, but he missed it.
There is the potential inherent danger behind sitting that close. So yeah, I get not wanting to have to do a bunch of settlements out of court and lose a bunch of money,
right?
Because people aren't paying attention to their surroundings. But at the same time, like, come on, people. Come on.
That's the one thing that's frustrating, is that it only takes one person to ruin it for everybody.
Yeah.
And we know that. We've seen it. We know how it only literally takes one person to ruin the wrestling experience that you'll never be able to see, feel, do, or them even being able to do a match with glass like that ever again.
Well, and I think, realistically, the glass is unnecessary.
I don't get me wrong. I agree.
I mean, I get thumbtacks,
Yeah.
tables and
Yeah.
chairs and trash cans and
Right,
trash can lids
right.
and tables and ladders and whatever. But when it comes to the panes of glass,
Mhm.
the light tubes,
Right. It's not GCW like you said during the pay-per-view.
a goddamn pizza cutter
Was New Jack here?
or a fork,
New Jack's here?
Nick Gage,
Oh, good
pizza
God.
cutter.
Yeah, that's scary.
There are certain kitchen accoutrements
Ooh, good word.
that don't belong in a wrestling ring.
Yeah.
A fucking cheese grater. Cheese grater does not belong in a wrestling ring.
Or, I don't know, Moxley biting your forehead and the blood just pouring out of your face.
Yeah,
No one needs to drink the blood of another human.
He's an idiot. Anyway.
Ah!
Oh, hey, Kyle. You still look... Well, you're looking a little better.
Wouldn't you be upset, though, if your testicle exploded?
Maybe a little.
Just a little bit? Fair. Makes sense. So, there was a couple things that happened in the world of wrestling that I want to see what you think of. So,
Is it the Hall of Fame?
well, one of them is the Hall of Fame. Hey, humanoids? Did we not call the first person that's going to be in the Hall of Fame?
Yep.
Did we not say?
Sure enough, did.
Pretty sure it's one of our most viral videos that we've had of us talking was Paul Heyman is officially getting inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
And this is the first year that... Well, so it's the first year that he's accepted.
Correct.
The offer has been made in the past from Vince, and he turned it down.
What makes this year different? Oh, wait, that's right. He is in the home of ECW.
Well, that and I think Paul being in charge,
Mm-hmm. Mr. Levesque
is a big thing.
Yeah.
For Mr. Heyman.
Yeah. Which,
and,
yeah.
I mean, as a wrestling fan, it's huge.
Very much so.
Especially seeing someone, i.e. Paul Heyman,
yeah,
being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Correct.
It's huge.
Massive.
Especially since I love ECW so much.
Wait. You like ECW?
Anyway, so that was a huge thing, and congratulations and much deserved nod to Paul Heyman. And it was revealed today that we have our second inductee into the 2024 class of the WWE Hall of Fame. And it is Japanese sensation
from the 90s?
From, well, the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, the one and only Bull Nakano. And a lot of people...
I'll help them. They're going to go, who?
Right. Bull Nakano was the woman who feuded with Alundra Blaze, a.k.a. Medusa.
Yes.
In the early 90s for the WWF Women's Championship.
Get the F out of WWE.
I mean, and she was good.
Yeah.
She was very good.
Underrated because of where the women's wrestling was in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s.
Right. So again, big nod and congratulations to Bull Nakano.
Yeah, I agree. Which begs the question,
who's going to induct Paul?
So who's going to induct Paul? So I've accumulated a kind of a small list of people that were associated with Paul in some way, shape, or form throughout the years. You tell me what the likeliness of it happening. Obviously, with the least likely to the most likely. Least likely, we have this feeling, we're both in agreement, we're probably not going to see Tommy Dreamer.
Nope.
with his new acquisitioned role in TNA, being the new head of creative for TNA. He's the head of something.
He is the executive producer.
He's the head of something over there.
Right.
Anywho, are we rewatching Sting's final promo?
Yeah, this about brought a tear to my eye.
Shoot, we were there. Oh yeah, that's right. We had a lot of things that happened. Anyways, then you're like, okay, well maybe, I don't know, one of the originals, you know, of all the originals that could come back and do it, and they're still in good upstanding with WWE. Sandman can't talk.
Well, he can,
just not very well.
He's just not very.
Sabu.
I don't want to listen to Sabu talk.
Then I'm like, then you go to who else could do it. Then I'm like, well, maybe the Dudleys. Maybe both Devon and Bubba could come back and get him in.
I think more than likely it would be Bully.
Bubba.
That would come, and it would probably just be him by himself.
So then I also put up another couple people. You know, another ECW guy, Rob Van Dam. But because he's in AEW now, that's another unlikely person. Or he's hurt right now. He was in the WWECW. CM Punk.
No. He's not even on my list of people.
Just really quick, sir. Could you calm down with those opinions? Those the WWECW champion.
Disgusting.
WWECW champion CM
Okay,
Punk.
well, if we're gonna go that way, why don't we have Matt Hardy do it?
Well, you know he can't be a
or Mark Henry.
Well, technically Mark could. Technically, I don't know if.
What about Vince McMahon?
I would love to see Vince McMahon try to come back on that stage. Kind of funny.
I mean, if we're talking about WWECW,
can he wear the do-rag?
I don't give a fuck.
But in all reality, who is the one that gets to induct Paul Heyman? Because obviously it ain't Brock Lesnar.
So there are two names at the top of my list. One of them would actually be someone who has known Paul for years and years and years, and that would be Eric Bischoff.
Okay.
He's number 2 on my list.
You know, if
number 1,
if this man was still alive, I think this would be his number 1. Dusty.
Well, yeah.
If Dusty was still alive,
Dusty was still alive.
Dusty would have been him. He's the one that got him in.
But realistically, who in my opinion is the number 1 overall draft pick for inducting Paul Heyman into the WWE Hall of Fame is none other than Stunning Steve Austin.
Wow, Stunning Steve. You can get Stone Cold out there, and
either way,
I love
Steve
it.
Austin.
100%. I think that's a good one. Was that his first managerial person? Okay, out of the Hollywood Blondes.
It would have been after the
obviously, yeah, post Hollywood Blondes, but still,
his involvement in the Dangerous Alliance.
Gotcha. We're gonna take a brief pause because we have our EVPs in the ring.
Get the hell out of our ring, Tony Schiavone! Get out! Get out! We're moving past that! For God's sakes! Matter of fact, Sting and Darby, you guys cheated! Sting, you invited all your friends from the retirement home. You even had your sons, who happen to be 6'8" and 305 pounds, and beat our asses, and you guys cheated!
His goatee is
Matthew
annoying.
brings up a good point. There's something you can't take away from us, your EVPs. We ended Sting's career forever!
my mind is too.
There's a tag tournament coming up, and guess who is entering themselves in it?
Well, duh.
We're getting those tag titles back now!
Matt's going to take control now.
On to today's agenda.
Nicholas has got
We've
some
got
anger problems.
Some
two
anger
items
issues.
to discuss.
Two.
Huge
Huge. Huge.
First, the first item is a little bit of housekeeping, and this is really tough actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, now that we're out here, because it pertains to two of our dear friends. But we are EVPs, damn it, and we take these jobs serious, and we got to make the tough decisions. So in an effort to show no favoritism, no bias in the back of that locker room, our hands are forced here. Hangman Adam Page, you put your hands on two AEW officials at the pay-per-view on Sunday, and you cross the line. God, I gotta say it.
They're going to suspend him?
So unfortunately, Hanger, we have to suspend you indefinitely from the Elite without pay.
So maybe he got injured.
The Elite got
And
paid.
then there's
He got
the
injured.
next one. I don't even know how I'm going to say this one. Oh, my God. Okay,
Who else?
okay, I can do it. Okay. Kenny Omega. Our dear friend. Kenny, it's like you disappeared off of the face of the earth or something. You haven't made any of your dates for no good reason, too. I can't figure it out.
I don't know what's wrong with these
So,
guys.
as far as your association goes with the Elite, Ken, you're fired.
Whoa, man, that's massive. I mean, I agree with the Hangman Adam Page
Listen,
decision,
we're
but-
sorry. We love you guys.
Wait, what?
And I also apologize if you had to find that out on live television, because I know that you did. But listen, light up the group chat. We're free all weekend, I think. Maybe we're not. But anyway.
What?
Item number 2. We're actually really excited about this one. And I know that you're going to love this
What?
one too.
Eddie Kingston? This is turning into a live react right now. Oh, look! It's the pride of the New York Yankees.
No, leave it up.
AEW's cooking.
Got it. Yeah, by the way, I'm wearing sweatpants and Timbs.
He just flipped him off.
Wear sweatpants and Timbs.
The hothead here, right? Your brother, the hothead. You said if I talk crap about you guys, I'm going to be fined, right? You might as well do it now, bitch, because I got something to
Oh.
This is unprofessional. Hey. Let's take this conversation offline, okay? We can talk like gentlemen. Yes, let's go to the back. Don't air our grievances on national television.
Okay. It's a word now. Okay, fine.
He grabbed him by the balls.
Oh, kick to the face. Not on the hat. Eddie Kingston just got his face. Who's going to come out and save Eddie?
No one.
Let's be honest. And I love it, but he didn't.
He's here! He's here! Kazuchika Okada is all elite! Yeah! Yes!
What are you doing?
Oh my... Hey, oh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
They're there. He's all elite. He chose AEW. He did it. And looking good in the suit, too. Yes!
And he attacks Eddie Kingston.
Oh! 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 He's a heel in AEW.
We're going to make the newest member of the Elite.
Is he going to be an
The Rainmaker, Kazuchika.
Oh, God. Let's go, AEW. Let's go. And if you're auditorial listeners, you're going to have to go watch this on YouTube to get a genuine reaction. Ladies and gentlemen, AEW just leveled up a little bit. We have been talking about making them up and relevant again after hiring an actual person to get them to the next level.
I had a feeling when he came out in a suit.
Yeah.
And not in
gear. Yeah. That right there is huge. Huge. I am... Whoop. Excuse me. And whoop. And rip, turn, pull. Love it. Honestly...
Yeah, love it.
Wow. Just...
Oh, and he stole Eddie's hat. He's probably got lice now.
Wow. Great. Huge news. Great for AEW. Great for just for publicity alone. They have a lot... so I was going to get into this. AEW right now is falling behind WWE.
I was kind of hoping they were going to fire Excalibur.
That's never going to happen. AEW's got a lot of big shoes to fill right now against WWE right now.
Yeah.
With everything, with the Rock promos, with all the Bloodline stuff, with Cody and Seth doing everything that they're doing right now. Drew's on a hot streak. Everything is going great with WWE. They had to make a big splash tonight. Like, they needed something that sent them over the edge. And right there, just got a little bit. That needle moved just a little bit. It moved. It's moving in the right direction. This past Friday, Roman was actually on SmackDown.
Speaking of SmackDown, did you watch The Rock's 21-minute promo on Instagram?
So when it came on,
holy shit!
When it came on, it came up as a notification on my phone to The Rock's live.
Lotion spray.
That's Will Ospreay. I actually watched it live. I watched the video. I loved Cody's comment back. I don't have time to watch 21 minutes.
Right.
Nobody has time for this. Now, I will say this. Not that we're selfishly plugging, but this Friday, they're in Dallas, Texas. They're at the American Airlines Center down there.
Megan!
She's going.
Megan!
It's not Roderick Strong asking you. It's Garrett. Garrett's asking you. She is going. She's going to plug the podcast while we're there. She's going to show off. And actually, you got to thank her for that amazing secondary piece that's going to be coming up soon. We're really excited about it.
Megan! Thank you.
The video was cool.
Yeah.
The video was pretty awesome. Yeah. Anyways, I think AEW signing all these former New Japan guys, getting them here in the States, it's going to be huge. It's going to be great. Now, WrestleMania season's coming around the corner, and they're already pushing and striving hard, and it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
We are waiting for AEW to do something. With now signing Ospreay, with now signing Okada, getting some bigger push in the right direction for AEW. Obviously, it's going to take a lot. Vince McMahon's not running WWE anymore. Paul Levesque's running it. He's doing a great job. I actually saw something today. Michael Cole made an announcement about it that it was very subtle. Paul is not undermining anything on commentary like how Vince used to.
Right.
And you can tell.
Yeah. No,
now,
it's all them.
And you not that you want to give him kudos, but your good old friend Pat McAfee was
who?
Pat McAfee.
Never heard of her.
The guy with the hair and the face next to Michael Cole. The punter.
Corey Graves?
No. He's on SmackDown with Wade Barrett. White guy. Used to play in the NFL.
Brian Urlacher?
No, he has hair now.
Jason Kelsey.
He retired.
And
Good for him.
And went through a flaming table.
Yes, he did. Rightfully so.
That was intense.
That was amazing. I loved it. No, they said that they have had more reign to be able to be themselves, talk like themselves without having it's obviously the structure, but also
Any
more wiggle room.
backlash.
Yeah, without fearing the life of anything. I had a guy was texting me saying, "Have you noticed that it is Monday Night Raw TV 14 now because the way the commentary's talking again, the way Dwayne is calling people crackheads and meth heads."
So I think Bischoff talked about this. So the move to Netflix, do you think that Raw goes back to TV 14?
It's a great question.
Because it's going to give them a lot more freedom to say what they want. I mean, yeah, granted, they're probably not going to be out there dropping F-bombs.
But you're going to hear a lot more things that I want to hear.
Yeah.
I
would love to hear Seth Rollins cut a scathing promo on Netflix and basically just going at it.
Kind of like how he did with Matt Riddle. Without the bleeping nonsense.
Yes.
Yes. I'll enjoy your listens. We'll be right back. We have made such amazing progress on this podcast journey and are pumped to share our first sponsor with you guys tonight, DUBBY ENERGY. DUBBY is on a mission to change the game and create a better future for energy drinks, and we are so excited to partner with them. DUBBY is your taste buds' favorite energy drink that comes with all the good stuff and none of the crash. Formulated with vitamins, amino acids, and nootropics, including their patented neurofactor. DUBBY gives you clean energy and laser focus without any fillers, maltodextrin, or anti-official colors. Just mix 1 scoop with 8 ounces of cold water and you're ready to tackle whatever the day throws at you. Even better, DUBBY ships worldwide, so whatever corner of the world you're listening to us from, you can enjoy it too. With some awesome flavors and growing following, see what all the buzz is about and get on board with the clean energy movement. Try it today with our exclusive promo code available to all GQ podcast listeners. With the promo code of GQPOD10. Once again, it is GQPOD10. Do better with DUBBY. Also, we're back.
I did notice the other day because I have the ticker down in the bottom right-hand corner of my
computer. Yeah.
That TKO stock has been trending down.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah.
When I saw it the other day, it was down like 2.3%, and I was like,
"That's interesting."
I was like, "What is happening?"
That is very interesting. So this is the part of the podcast where I thoroughly love trying to stump people, mainly that guy. I took this this quiz of sorts on myself, and I count myself pretty high with knowing some stuff. Not I'm not like decorated in a lot of knowledge, but I know things, some things. So this is what I have read as one of the hardest WrestleMania quizzes ever. I'll read you the blurb. The annual Showcase of the Immortals is fast approaching once again, with WrestleMania 2-night pay-per-view coming up in the upcoming months. This is the time of the year where fans typically love to revisit classic WrestleMania matches, pour over event riches, and the lineage of all the things. So, with this history-making thing, let's see if you, sir, if I have to take that belt away from you or not. Do you think you can win by getting 100% on this quiz for WrestleMania knowledge?
What'd you get on it?
I got 61%. It was not great. They were a lot harder than I thought.
So as long as I get more than 61%, it's a win.
It's a win for you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I fucking suppose.
Okay. If my phone did not just do what it did.
While we wait,
There we go.
we hydrate.
Which of these stipulations has never taken place at WrestleMania?
Mm-hmm.
Your answers are submission, inferno, steel cage, blindfold. Out of those four, blindfold, steel cage, inferno, and submission. And to also answer your questions, I do not get the answer until the end of the quiz. Just so you're clear. I played this too. I was sitting at my desk going, which one was it? Because I remember a couple.
What were the options again?
Blindfold,
Mm-hmm.
steel cage,
Mhm.
inferno, submission.
I'm going to say blindfold.
Blindfold. Okay. I believe I did the exact same thing. Question number 2. This is an easy one. Really easy.
Mm-hmm.
At WrestleMania 1, who was Hulk Hogan's tag team partner against Paul Orndorff and Roddy Piper?
Mr. T.
Mr. T. And it's an easy answer. That was just, boom, easy. What is the highest reported attendance of WrestleMania? I know what arena it was in.
It was in the Pontiac Silverdome, WrestleMania 3.
82,265, 93,173, 97,892, or 101,764.
93, whatever it was. 93 and change.
93,173?
Sure.
We differed in answers on that one. I will say that.
It was WrestleMania 3 at Silverdome.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, AT&T broke that record at their last one in 37 or 36, whatever it was. But I could be wrong. What is the shortest match in WrestleMania history? Your answers. Kane versus Chavo Guerrero.
Nope.
King Kong Bundy versus Special Delivery Jones.
Nope.
The Rock versus Eric Rowan.
Nope.
Sheamus, Daniel Bryan.
Sheamus, Daniel Bryan.
That was a quick answer. We remember the
It was
infamous bro kick.
It was the kiss of death.
The infamous bro kick
Yep.
to the face of, Daniel Bryan. Which of these isn't a WrestleMania tagline? Yeah, this one got me too. But also, listen to the answers.
Okay.
They will just come to you. WrestleMania goes Hollywood.
Mhm.
Once in a lifetime.
Mhm.
The Super Bowl of wrestling.
Mhm.
All grown up.
Super Bowl of wrestling.
I believe I said the same thing. Because I remember All Grown Up, because that was the promo of like 22. I remember Booker T. I remember all those ones.
With the little kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. WrestleMania 9. What was the dress code for all wrestlers at WrestleMania 9?
Okay.
Was it beachwear, togas, suits, or pirate costumes?
I want to say togas because I think they were at Caesar's Palace.
I believe that's what I also put on there as well. They seemed there. Now, this one probably got me. Which of these legends has never fought at a WrestleMania? Your answers. Tatanka, the Legion of Doom, Vader, Brian Pillman. Again, I say, which one of these legends has never fought at a WrestleMania? Tatanka, Legion of Doom, Vader, Brian Pillman.
I'm going to say Vader.
So, I thought it may have been Brian Pillman, but I also, again, I got to remember. That one was a hard one. This one was an easy. I hope you can get this one. How many Money in the Bank briefcases have been cashed in at WrestleMania? 0, 1, 2, or 3? Should be an easy answer. Stokely Hathaway looks pissed.
For some reason, I want to just say 1.
And the one you think of is Seth Rollins. That's the one I thought too. Number 9. Which WrestleMania held a tournament for the undisputed WWF Heavyweight Championship? Was it WrestleMania 6, WrestleMania 4, WrestleMania 8, or WrestleMania 10? Keyword: undisputed WWF Heavyweight Championship. 4, 6, 8, or 10? It's a hard question.
I think 4.
I think I said 4. I also think I said 6. I don't remember. The next question. Who fought in WrestleMania 18's Icon versus Icon match? Shane McMahon, Vince McMahon, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, Hulk Hogan, Vince McMahon, or The Rock versus Hollywood Hogan?
Rock and Hogan.
Yeah, that was just that's a layup. It's a layup. Which NFL star did Bam Bam Bigelow fight at WrestleMania 10? Was it primetime Deion Sanders?
Nope.
Was it Derek Thomas?
Nope.
Was it Lawrence Taylor?
Yep.
Or was it John Randall?
It was Lawrence Taylor.
Again, like there were some good ones, but also hard ones. Who sang the national anthem at WrestleMania 1? There's a lot of names that were at WrestleMania 1.
Okay.
Was it the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart? Was it Mean Gene Okerlund? Was it Liberace? Or was it Cyndi Lauper?
Cyndi Lauper.
Because there are 2 names that were there. Actually, all 4 names were at WrestleMania for 1.
Cyndi Lauper.
Okay. Pretty sure about that one?
Yep.
Okay. At WrestleMania 28, in how many seconds did Sheamus defeat Daniel Bryan?
7.
Was it 21,
Nope.
18,
Nope.
11,
Nope.
or 7?
7.
7. I was debating between 11 or 7. Which one of these superstars hasn't won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale?
Okay.
Is it Kane, Cesaro, Big Show, or Matt Hardy?
Kane.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember the infamous moment that he actually won? Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. Him and Bray. The end.
Who did The Undertaker defeat only by DQ at WrestleMania?
Giant Gonzalez.
Mark Henry, Giant Gonzalez, Nathan Jones and Big Show, or Jimmy Snuka?
Giant Gonzalez.
Okay.
And actually, Nathan Jones was supposed to be his tag team partner against Big Show and Adrian. Little fun fact.
Who had their first official pinfall loss at WrestleMania 6?
Ooh.
That's a hard one. Was it Jimmy Snuka, Ultimate Warrior, Mr. Perfect, or Jake Roberts? First official pinfall loss.
I'm going to say Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig.
Okay. It's a hard question. It's a hard quiz. It titillates the mind.
Well, and the fact that it's nothing but WrestleMania is kind of annoying.
Which of these cities hasn't WrestleMania ever been held in? This one's easy. LA, Detroit, New York, Cleveland. Fun fact about Cleveland, they may be getting SummerSlam. That's pretty big for them. Which musician has never performed at WrestleMania? Aretha Franklin, Fred Durst, Nicole Scherzinger, Prince.
I'm going to say Nicole Scherzinger.
Okay.
Because I don't think she's a musician.
She's a part of the Pussycat Dolls.
Yeah, her too.
Do you want to know what your final score was?
Oh, Jesus. Sure. 7%.
We tied.
Okay.
So, to go back to the answers.
Champion's advantage.
Oh, really? We're going to play that game?
Yeah.
So, because we tied, and it's my game.
But I win. I'm the champion. Champion's advantage.
Which of these stipulations?
Tie goes to the runner, motherfucker.
True. So, you said blindfold, right?
It was Inferno.
It's Inferno. Kane. We think immediately Kane versus Undertaker for the Inferno match. I thought it was also blindfold, but evidently Inferno happened at a different one. Mr. T, obviously we knew that answer. Highest reported attendance was 101,764 at AT&T. Shortest match in history, Sheamus, Daniel Bryan. We all knew that answer. Which of these isn't a WrestleMania tagline? Of course, you got that. Super Bowl Wrestling. The dress code, togas. It was at the
Caesar's Palace.
At Caesar's Palace. The legends that never fought at WrestleMania. It was not Vader. Brian Pillman. I remember Tatanka because that was that Legends match like recently with all of them.
Well, and I recently listened to a Tatanka episode on Something to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard.
How many Money in the Bank? 1 with Seth. Which WrestleMania held a tournament? You got it correct at 4.
Because I believe Macho Man Randy Savage won.
Icon match, we knew that one.
Hold on. He still has a belt.
He's supposed to be giving, they're supposed to relinquish it live tonight. Anyways, Big Star, LT. The national anthem. We got it wrong. I thought it was Liberace. You thought it was Cyndi Lauper. Mean Gene Okerlund sang the national anthem.
Huh.
And Sheamus defeated Daniel Bryan in 18 seconds. Because the Kiss of Death took a little too long. Kane was the correct answer for the Battle Royale. Giant Gonzalez was the correct answer there. Perfect was the answer there. Cleveland. Musician. Prince. I get that. So, we tied. I think I'm the winner, but, what have you. It is what it is.
Tie goes to the runner.
You can tap it all you want, but it doesn't mean we both got the same.
Yeah, tie goes to the runner.
That's stupid. Just so we're clear.
I didn't lose.
Did you not lose?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Did not lose?
Nope,
At
did
all.
not lose.
Currently, we've got Darby Allin in the ring with Tony Schiavone.
He likes turtles.
Dude, he looks like that kid. I like turtles.
Pretty sure he is that kid.
Honestly, that's pretty much the podcast tonight. We obviously we flew through a lot of it. Actually, these podcasts have been going a lot quicker with the way our format has been. It's been really nice. We're excited for the road to WrestleMania. We're excited for the road for Double or Nothing coming up. Obviously, they've got their little premium house shows on Wednesday nights that are,
we've got Dynasty next month.
Dynasty. That's so weird. What do you guys all think about Tony Khan's new thing where you're going to have 9 AEW pay-per-views and 3 ROH pay-per-views? Please let us know. Put it in the comments all the way around. We want to hear your opinions on it. Again, we love getting feedback on everything, anything at all whatsoever. It makes us happy. Again, we crave to be able to talk to you guys.
I crave chicken nuggets.
I just want food. I'm hungry. So, with that being said, that was pretty much the podcast for the night, for the week, for the evening. We appreciate you all. Like I said, next week the store to be able to buy our merch will be live. There it is, right there. Called it. Done with the titles. So there'll be a tournament coming up.
Oh, who's going out?
I don't know. Switchblade. Bang Bang Scissor Gang.
Is that Juice? Maybe? Oh, no, shut up.
Just Jay White.
Someone hold that for me. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't want to come out here and interrupt this cute little sob story about being homeless here in Atlanta. It's just that, Darby, you're such an elusive and, to be honest, kind of weird guy. I don't know if I would get the chance to talk to you face to face again, so I had to come out here in Atlanta. Darby, I just wanted to say to you face to face, congratulations on an amazing night at Revolution.
I'm literally confused on this interaction.
Darby,
The wrestling next
you
week.
showed the world that you would do
He's going to
anything.
count.
You
He's going to
showed
go
the world
climb
that you would
Everest
sacrifice
next
yourself
week.
To make sure that Sting
No,
would
they
retire
have a match
as
next
champion.
week.
Just
Yeah,
give it up
he's
for
going to be
Sting,
climbing
huh?
Everest soon.
Good.
Sting.
Don't say it. No,
Become
no,
statistic.
no, no, no. Don't do that. Don't. No, 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 no. You want him to become the statistic of climbing Everest?
Yep.
Why?
But I said so.
Why?
I don't know.
Anyways,
See, look, right there, Darby. Jay White. Next week at Big Business.
for nothing. It literally is just to wrestle.
So
Anyways,
Jay White can kick him in the head.
pretty much.
Give him
Anyways,
a concussion before he goes
so
and climbs
we
Everest.
we have. Good lord. Wow.
What?
Nothing. So our
I'm running on like 5 hours of sleep. My brain to mouth filter is not functioning. It's burning right now. It hurts.
God, it smells like bitch in here. It's weird.
Really kicked you in the nuts recently?
I don't want to answer that question.
Aside from your title belt?
Yeah, because that had just happened. So yes, recently, today. So the store will become live next week. We're really excited. Honestly, we really are. We really thank Ryan for all of our designs. Because it's all of our stupid ideas on a T-shirt. What the heck?
Yeah! I am a fire-breathing dragon!
Evidently. We're really excited for them. I really am. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be awesome.
The one thing, if you guys have any, things that you want in the store.
Socks!
I can't. I have to buy them. I don't mind buying that
Listen,
many.
We get enough requests for socks.
We have to buy 150 socks.
That's only 75 pairs.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
Take fucking pre-orders, dude. Take the money up front. I don't know.
I don't know how.
I want some GQ socks.
Let us know what you guys would like to have in the store. I don't understand why this man. Well, I know he loves socks. It's just it is what it is.
How do you not love socks?
I don't wear your fun fancy socks. I literally have like short socks. You wear like the tall fancy fun socks. I don't. I used to a long time ago. I don't do it anymore. It's okay though.
But yeah, no, seriously. If you guys think of anything, if you want like jogger sweatpants,
Yeah.
shorts,
There's a lot of options out there.
t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, hats,
A lot of options.
stocking hats.
A lot of options. Really excited for all the things that will be coming up with the store. It's a basic first run store. Going to be hats, shirts. I think that's it. Just hats and shirts as of right now.
Sweatshirts.
Oh, and one sweatshirt,
Tank
GQ
top.
Wrestling shirt. Oh, and there is a tank top on there. So it will be live next week. Really excited about that. Please follow us on all of our socials. We have all like our own personal socials. We have, I think it's Justin W. Query on TikTok or JQ88 on anywhere else. Just type in Justin Query. It's where we're at there. But you can follow us on, you can follow our GQ podcast on Twitter, on X.
GQ a Wrestling Pod.
Bam.
Again, that is GQ a Wrestling Pod.
You can also follow us on the TikTok, Instagram, What are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. What happened.
You can follow us GQ
Like
Wrestling
stroke?
Podcast on TikTok and Instagram. Again, you can also, auditorial people, listen to us, watch us on YouTube. GQ Wrestling Podcast. You can search either one of our names. It'll find us on there because we're tagged it to the video, and we'll be able to find any way of getting us out there. Again, we love that you guys listen to us, watch us on every single week. Again, we could not do this without you guys. We would do it anyway.
Would we?
Honestly, yeah, I would. I like being able to talk about this kind of stuff. It brings me joy. But now that people actually watch us,
Right. Now that people are actually listening and paying attention. Hey. It's the TBS champion that we haven't seen defend a title in
and
5 ever.
And Sky Blue.
And her shadow.
Jesus.
Yes, my son.
My God. With that being said, we thank you so much for listening, watching. Throw that shit away. It's fucking annoying. Jesus Christ.
Yes, my son.
Oh, God. I'll wait.
I have jokes for you when we're off air.
Oh, thank God. Just throw the bottle. It's really annoying. I can't. It hurts me. Ow. Anyways.
He said throw it.
With that being said, we thank you so much for listening. We wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. No one asked us to do it, but we do it anyway. It's a lot more fun. And now that we have people watching and listening to us on a weekly basis, it makes it a lot more fun for us.
Yeah.
We say every week, we bid you adieu. We thank you and you. Good night. And bang!
That was fun. Bye.
We have made such amazing progress on this podcast journey and are pumped to share our first sponsor with you guys tonight, DUBBY ENERGY. DUBBY is on a mission to change the game and create a better future for energy drinks, and we are so excited to partner with them. DUBBY is your taste buds' favorite energy drink that comes with all the good stuff and none of the crash. Formulated with vitamins, amino acids, and nootropics, including their patented neurofactor. DUBBY gives you clean energy and laser focus without any fillers, maltodextrin, or artificial colors. Just mix 1 scoop with 8 ounces of cold water and you're ready to tackle whatever the day throws at you. Even better, DUBBY ships worldwide, so whatever corner of the world you're listening to us from, you can enjoy it too. With some awesome flavors and growing following, see what all the buzz is about and get on board with the clean energy movement. Try it today with our exclusive promo code available to all GQ podcast listeners. With the promo code of GQPOD10. Once again, it is GQPOD10. Do better with DUBBY.